One question that I'm sure most morticians get asked at one time or another, or maybe one of the most quite frequently asked questions a mortician gets asked, is if it's difficult to work on babies, young children, young adults. And um, well, there isn't one answer to that question. I'll give you kind of like a synopsis of what I think when every time I hear that question. So first off, we are trained and we learn to deal with all types of death. And so when you're a funeral director or an embalmer, you don't just deal with one type of death. And so occasionally we will deal with a family that has lost a loved one that is a baby, infant, newborn, stillborn, child, young adult, and it is difficult. You're seeing a family that is dealing with the loss of someone that has lost the potential for the rest of their life. And so you're dealing with a grieving family that is never going to have those memories again with that person, never going to see them grow up, and never watch them have children, a wedding, live their life. And so it is sad. And I would say, more than being sad for the loss of the actual loved one, it breaks my heart more to see the families grieve. And that for me is more difficult. And we, just like, I don't want to compare us to doctors, but I'm just saying, in the sense of doing our job, we can't take everything so personally, and we kind of have to just go into the mode that we are there to serve our families, and we're there to do everything with dignity and respect, and you know give them a memory that they're not going to forget, since it's the last memory that they're going to have of their family. And so I would say that we can't get caught up in our emotions. We can definitely have our feelings. We're not robots, and we are people, and we do have compassion. But I would say that, of course, no one wants to see a baby being put to rest, because it is sad. And no one should ever have to bury their loved one that is so young and full of potential. And you never want to see a family grieving for those types of deaths. So I would say that no one should ever have to see a body bag this small and lay a casket in the ground that is so tiny. And of course, yeah, those are difficult deaths.